So I'm Ryan. I work for Sound Life Glen Apartments and also Talisman Apartments. I manage 114 units ranging from studios to 3 bedrooms.
Awesome. My name is Logan McDonald. I am a leasing agent here at the Highline in Kendall Yards, and as of 2021, I am a WMFHA ambassador as well.
My name is Amanda. I've been with Rockwood Property Management for 11 years in May.
My name is Melanie Cervantes, and I work at Heatherstone Apartments in Kennewick, Washington, and I have been here for about almost 9 years.
It's Jonah Hinn. I am a real estate broker with Rent Ready Property Management, and I've been managing real estate investment portfolios for the last 3.5 years under the supervision of my designated and managing broker, DJ Hinn.
I started off as a leasing consultant, and I did that for about 3 years, and then I moved on to an assistant for maybe a year, and then I was kind of forced into the property manager position. So I've been doing that for the last, I think it's about 4 years now.
I started as part-time, just working in the evenings. I was working during the day, going to school at night, and I needed just something to supplement just a little bit. So I started working at the apartment complex that I was living at. And a year after that, I decided leasing was pretty interesting, and so I started leasing.
I first started in wanting to get a job over the table instead of under the table, and started working with the sister company to the real estate firm I'm currently with. That was Rent Ready Property Maintenance, LLC. And I really enjoyed working with tenants and wanted to be doing that more. So I asked DJ, he's a partner in both companies, I asked him what I could do, and he referred me to getting my real estate license so that I could come over and on board with Rent Ready Property Management, which is the real estate firm. With that, I started working for him as an unlicensed realtor, and then got my licensing, or unlicensed realtor's assistant, and then got my realtor's license, and have been doing that for the last 3.5 years.
I originally got into this role of property management because when I first was starting to work in Kendall Yards, I got hired at a local coffee shop on March 11th of 2020. And if you remember what was happening around that time, there was this virus that was just starting to sweep the nation. So I really quickly didn't have a job. Greenstone, partner with Rockwood Property Management, to augment all of the new service workers who were coming out of jobs, they created a curbside concierge service to both serve the people who couldn't go into their restaurants, the customers, and then also serve the previous restaurant workers, or in my case, a coffee shop worker who was out of a job. So then I started working as a curbside concierge for 40 hours a week, walking up and down the block on Kendall Yards, delivering food to the restaurants, or from the restaurants to the customers. After a couple months of doing that, all of the people who were working inside of Kendall Yards Property Management, the Highline at Kendall Yards, saw me working out there and working with customers, and decided to take me off the street.
Ooh, so I just married my wife. We moved up to Cheney so I can go to school. We were flat broke. We literally scrounged our marriage fund to get an apartment for the first month, and then the apartment complex that we were living at, they said that, hey, your current apartment managers are moving. Would you be interested in taking over their apartment duties? We said yes. It came with free rent. It was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath at the time, so it was like perfect. This is the best opportunity. We didn't even think anything was going to come of it, going into where I'm at now. But it was like, let's do it. It's free rent while I go to school. So that's initially what started me in the industry.
Well, I'm Kimberly Springen. I work for SPR, so Security Properties Residential, and I've worked here at Eagle Point, I'm gonna say going on 2 years now. So I believe July 14th will be my 2-year mark here. And I've worked with Brandy before, and so she was able to tell me about this job, and I love it. And our team is great.